I decided today I'm going to show you the wrapped in tiny chains. This is one of my most favorite cardigan. Everybody seems to love the wrapped in tiny chains cardigan. Why is it called the wrapped in tiny chains? Well, because it's almost made up just out of chains. It's got chains and single crochet, so it's suitable for everybody. It's suitable for all levels. It's very simple and I'm going to show you. For this example, I chained 20 stitches. You always have to have a chain that's dividable by 2. So that's pretty simple. So you can make it as long as you want to. My wrapped in tiny chains cardigan is made sideways. So when you have your chain, that determines your length. This is very simple and very nice because that way you can make the cardigan as wide as you like to. You can make it extremely custom fit, because you just go the width that you need, and when you have that, you're done. Okay, here we go. We start with the 1, 2, 3, 4th chain stitch. Stick in your hook, pull through, 1 chain, 2 chain, pull through both of these, and chain 1. You have now completed the entire stitch. Skip 1. Next one, you stick it in, pull through, chain 1, chain 2, pull through both, chain 1. Here's your second extended chain stitch. Skip a stitch, stick it in here, pull through, chain 1, chain 2, pull through both, and chain 1. Now what I like about doing this stitch is you get kind of like in a mantra, because it's a 5-step stitch. Sticking it in is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got it done. Go on to the next one. Skip 1. Stick it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you do 5 motions, 5 steps to get this chain, the extended chain stitch. Stick it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one. Done. Sorry, but I have to pull my thread. You skip 1. You stick it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need some more yarn here. Skip this one right here. Stick it in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're at the end. So you end with your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you've got your first row of extended chain stitches. You turn your work. You have already did your 1. And now you're going to go in the very same space, first space right here. So you go in and you do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in the very first stitch right here, it's always a little bit harder than the rest because you're kind of close to the beginning. You always stay to, you have your thread here and your chain stitches right here from the previous row. So this is where you stick your hook. You go 1, 2, 3. You have made your 1, 2, 3 chains and 1. Stick it in. 1 chain, 2 chains, pull through both, and a single crochet. Let me get some more yarn here. It's always a problem, huh? Always not enough yarn to work with. Okay, here we go. You stick it in between the thread right here and your chains from the previous row right here. You stick it in here and you go chain 1, chain 2, pull through both, and 1. So we do the little 5-step again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we get to the end. You might want to stick it in here, but for the very last one, I like to put it in this stitch right here, because then you get a nice straight edge. And other than that, you do the exact same thing. So here you've got your second row. We're going to do one more row, and I think then it will be all nice and clear to you how to do it, because it really is not difficult. We chain 1, we turn, we stick it in between the 3 right here and the thread, stick it in, pull through, chain 1, chain 2, pull through both, chain 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what I mean with this mantra thing? So when you start working on your cardigan, you're like really into this rhythm. You just kind of like really get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it just keeps on going like that until you have your entire panel done. You go to your next panel, then you go to your sleeves, and they're all the same stitches. So this is why I'm telling you it's so simple. Now when you have your whole panel done, what you do is you turn it, because now it looks like, what do you mean we're working sideways? We're going up and down. True, but after we've done with the rows, you turn your work like this, and then you start working on the edge right here, right? So you have your stitches going sideways like this. And that's really all there is to the extended chain stitch that is used in the Wrapped in Tiny Chains cardigan. Now it's called tiny chains because I only have one thread right here. I only use one skein. I also have wrapped in bulky chains, and then I use 2 yarns, 2 skeins at the same time, which is a good way of trying to get rid of your scrap yarn or leftover yarns. But that's another video. This is the one for the Wrapped in Tiny Chains, and I hope it's simple and it's clear to you. I would love for you to leave a comment in the box below. So if there's anything that's not clear for you, I can adjust it and then maybe make it a little clearer for you. You can always contact me on my email address if you need some help. And I really hope you enjoyed it. So have a nice day, and we'll talk to you later.